in our history of running Chabad here. And we'll open up with a short greeting. First of all, it's so incredible to see so many of you who represent different layers of the Chabad story and the Chabad journey. And it's so touching to see how many are making the effort to take the time to get on. Feel free to show your faces. We love to see everybody. Kobe, Nina, Joey, it's all good. And we're so happy to see you guys join together. And I love seeing former students on here as well, here to encourage and share maybe a word or two. We put together a nice kind of packed program with a few surprises, but get ready to have fun and get ready to celebrate the time here together that we have. So we're going to start off. Rabbi Yassi, you ready? Rabbi Yassi? You think we're in the same building. We're very close to each other, actually. My tech, Yassi? All right, we're having some technical difficulty. So if anyone here just wants to mention where they're here from, I mean, we have just feel. Okay, I won't do that. Yes. Okay, I see. Okay, if anyone wants to jump in and share. Here we go. Unmuted, everyone who wants to be unmuted. If you want to jump in and say where you're here from, because we really have a diverse group of people from many different places, feel free. You can unmute yourself. You have the power to do so. And just say where you're from if you'd like to start, just so everyone can kind of see who's on here. We'll take a minute or two to do that until the video's up and running. You guys want to start? Anyone want to start? Just unmute yourself and say hi and where you're from.
I'll start.
Go ahead.
My name is Sahni. I'm from California, but originally I lived in Israel for 10 years. So now I'm at Texas A&M. So yeah.
Awesome. Chen just took our Sinai Scholars class, which we will hear about shortly. Go ahead. Who's next? Just jump on. Say hi. Say where you're from. Love to get to know each other. We're sitting here at this weird reunion of sorts from all different parts of the world. Anyone? I know Venancia's mom mentioned that she's here from Venezuela. You could just wave. And there's some more family also here from Venezuela. So they can wave as well. There you go. Grandma Miriam's here as well from Venezuela. Anyone else want to jump on and say hi and where you're from?
Hi, Manya.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm so glad you joined us.
Thank you. I don't know if Jacob is on, but I think this is just a wonderful idea. I miss him so much. I wish I was up there. I wish they had a graduation.
Yeah, this is really not simple, to say the least, not for anyone, not for the professors, not for the graduates, not for the current students. We've had a lot of deep conversation about us being in this place and at this time and what that means for each person and how to navigate that in a healthy, productive way. So we're very conscious and cognizant of what a challenge this is. We are trying to do our best to stay connected as an Aggie family.
Y'all are
strengthen each other. So we're trying.
I know you're overworking it, but it's wonderful. Thank you.
We're trying. Hey, Carly. Oh, Erin. Hi. Meredith is here. It's so awesome to see so many people. Hi, Zach. Amazing. Guys, feel free to jump on camera. We'll see you. Anyone else want to say hi and where they're from?
Manya, can I say hi to a student that I taught when she was like 4 years old?
Go for it.
Zoe Katzenellenberger.
There you go.
I worked at Barron Academy and she was just a little tot.
Well,
so good to see her in college.
So now, Zoe, you get to be called out, but in a good way.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Anyone else want to just jump in and say hi, where they're from? Okay. If at any point, I know we have people here from Atlanta, we have from California. Savannah, do you have 5 minutes right now? Right now. Okay. So we're going to start with Savannah is one of our graduates. And Savannah is actually heading on to graduate school in Oregon. And Savannah is been a really special part of the Jewish Aggie Chabad family. This is a little off script, but we're going off script because Savannah has a very short amount of time that she can join us. because of her own scheduling conflict, but she really, really carved out the time to join us today. And she's very dear to us. And without further ado, I have someone here who needs to do something really, really important. So come on over. Come on in. Come on. You don't have, huh? You're what? Forget it. Come on in. Go ahead. Jump up.
Howdy.
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 So I'm now going to,
What's your name?
my name is Levi Lazaroff. I'm now going to announce the 12th Mensch of the Year. 12th Mensch of the Year is an award given to someone who for the entire year has been, or even more, has been helping out and always there, helping us do everything, and who really put in effort to help us. So, the 12th Mensch of the Year, 2020, is none other than, drum roll, please, Savannah Sinowitz.
Hey.
Drawing the boards and just always helping out and always coming and helping with our boards, and yeah.
Woo. So Savannah, as you can imagine, we needed you on here because anyone who knows who's walked into Chabad has seen the passion and the talent and the dedication that you have brought to Chabad to enhance the physical space. But beyond enhancing the physical space, you also made it easier for any student who walked through the doors to feel welcomed with that outside beautiful board, and right when they walk in with upcoming events, and stay informed and stay connected. So a huge yasher koach. Now, many people don't know this, but we have an some know that we have an internship program at Chabad. Now, Savannah, we got her in as an intern to come and help with the boards. And weekly, when I was in town, out of town, whatever was going on, she would show up to take care of on her own, painstakingly decorating and putting the advertisements in for the boards on all our whiteboards. There are 3 of them. She's incredibly talented and artistic, and she put all that talent into helping really change the physical space at Chabad and help students know what was upcoming. So Savannah, we are so grateful to you. What many people don't know, and I'm going to embarrass you here a little bit, is that whenever we went to give Savannah money towards her internship, she would always say, please keep it. That's my donation to Chabad. So Savannah, aside from your kindness and your warmth and the role model you were to so many girls, and I know how much you mean to so many, I can't imagine the next year without you. But I want to thank you on behalf of not just us, but the whole Jewish Aggie community, because you really contributed a tremendous amount with consistency, with dedication, with love. And I just want to thank you so much for that. And I know it wasn't always easy, and there was a lot of work. Savannah is an architecture major, spent a lot of hours in the studio, and she always carved out time. So I want to just, before you jump off, and I know you have a busy schedule, and I know you jumped on for 5 minutes, and this wasn't going to be the opener for the night, but it's nonetheless a very deserving and very significant and important thing. And we cannot imagine celebrating without you. Now, you will be getting a 12th Mensch of the Year prize in the mail. So thank you. And may you continue to spread your talent and use all the gifts that Hashem gave you to bring good and light into the world. We love you. Thank you.
I love you. You guys mean everything to me. I wouldn't.
Want to share anything before you jump off?
I definitely wouldn't be who I am today without Habad and all of the support that I received from Rabbi and Manya and all the people I met there, and my sorority sisters. So I am so grateful. I mean, it's probably the biggest gift I've ever been given was the chance to meet all of you and be a part of your lives and hopefully have an impact in some way or another through art, I guess. So, I mean, that's amazing. That's all, and anyone could ever hope for, any kind of designer, to have some kind of impact. So thank you. I love you all. It's my brother's birthday party, so I'm going to jump back to my brother's birthday party. But
Savannah, thank you for jumping on, but also know that you, wherever you go, continue to share your light. And thank you. Your effort was appreciated, and we appreciate
thank you.
you.
Yeah.
Mwah. And we're going to be reunited, just not right now. I don't know why, but right now we are where we are. And but Mazel Tov on your graduation, and continue spreading your light wherever you go.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay. So now our official start, but we couldn't not do that. And I told her, whenever you get on, we'll pause because we need you on for 5 minutes. And so now, without further ado, Rabbi Yossi, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to welcome everyone to our this year's graduation and the year of celebration. It's been a interesting end to the year, but we had a tremendous year nevertheless. And even while we were still here since Purim time, we've had the honor and the opportunity to be able to cater to all the students that are here, giving them Shabbat meals and meals throughout the week for those who needed it. And we reached out to students on Zoom and over the phones, etc. Well, right now I'd like to share with you a beautiful message from the president of the university to all of you. So I'm going to share the screen now, and here it goes.
Howdy and congratulations. As you graduate, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you and to celebrate your accomplishments. Through all of the late nights and early mornings, through all of the midterms and finals and papers, through all of the clubs and activities, you finally made it. You've done the hard work, you've earned the grades, and now you're receiving your degree. As our Jewish Aggies, you've been an important part of our community. Throughout history, Jewish culture has embodied the very highest values, a profound understanding of the power of education, an enduring commitment to family and community, and a deep and abiding dedication to making the world a better place. We're very grateful that you're part of the Aggie family. As you celebrate this important achievement, I want you to know this: we're proud of you, we have high hopes for you, we believe in you, and know you will do extraordinary things. All of us at Texas A&M know that this is only the very beginning of many, many great things to come. And remember, you're not just Aggies for a few years, you're Aggies for life. We hope you'll stay connected with the university, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Again, great job, congratulations, and gig 'em. Howdy.
Okay, there you go. Special little surprise prepared for you. Menucha, you got to move in. Move in. Say hi to everybody or move out. A special surprise prepared for you. We'll be sending it out to you guys personally. And there's more surprises coming up, but we want to take the time, usually at the end of the year, we want to take the time to really, Hakarat HaTov, appreciation and thanks is super important, of real value in Jewish life. So I want to first open up with a dose of Hakarat HaTov to the Williams family from Atlanta, who have made sure that all the Torah classes that we have benefited from at this Chabad house have happened this year. So you guys could wave, but you haven't, hopefully throughout the evening, you'll hear how you've enhanced the life of so many Jewish Aggies with all of your efforts and continued partnership in making sure that Torah classes have happened throughout the year in this very little space that we're in. But thank you. We continue to partner to do holy and important and good things. So moving on. And if you want to share anything at any point, you could just wave. I know I didn't warn you, but feel free at any point. You guys can jump in. You just let me know. You'll let me know if you want to share. Yes? Okay. I know I'm going to hear about that later, but we cannot start a night of Hakarat Tov without mentioning that. And all of that was actually done in memory of Lori, a very, very dear friend of the Williams family. And in Judaism, we believe that when we do something in someone's memory, it's called Aliyat HaNeshama. We elevate their soul, because the soul comes into the world to do good, and once it departs, it can't do mitzvot, but we can on that soul's behalf. So may Lori's neshama have the highest aliyah, and may it continue to send the gifts of holiness, of learning together upwards. And continue to make Lori proud. And now I'm going to ask Benjamin Kaplan, El Presidente, as you may have noticed, to share a few words with us. And before he does, if Rabbi, I know you want to show something right now, but before you do, Benjamin, that's your 30-second warning to get ready and to talk with all of us. But before you do, I just want to say that a lot of student boards are just there in name. Our student board has been such an incredible collaborative group that we sit together on Sundays, we come up with great ideas. If you noticed our graduate features that right when this chaos of this new reality hit, our student board got together on Zoom more than once. I think we got together 3 different times to come up with ideas of keeping Aggies connected. They even took the time to really map out different names so that everyone can make sure that they're reaching out to fellow Aggies, that no one felt alone. So on behalf of Chabad, thank you to every single one of you who are on student board. Feel free to just raise your hand if you're here. I know there's quite a few board members here. We have Talia here. Who else is here? Alejandro's here. Josh is here. Who else is here from the board? Jeff is over here as well. That's right. And then our president, Zach and Samantha. Zach's there. There we go. Hi, Samantha. And now, without further ado, El Presidente, take it away. The stage is yours.
Oh, thank you, Manya. So I don't have too much to say, but, I'm sure everybody, especially graduates, this does not go how you expected your senior year to go. But I think everybody's been, talking about the different things that have come about because of this occurring. But, one thing that people have said is looking at all the positives of the situation. I know for me personally, getting to spend a lot more time with my family and one of my siblings that's at home that I wouldn't have normally gotten the chance to do because she would have moved by the time I would have been home for the summer. It's been really special. And so I hope that through all this, all of you had opportunities to do stuff like that. So, and also thank you to the board because, it made my job much more smooth throughout the year. So thank you.
Okay. We got that. Perfect. Thank you so much, Benjamin. And may we continue, Benjamin, and everyone on board continue to work together because students, the board is the link between Chabad and the students to make sure that we're best able to cater to the needs of Jewish Aggies. And without a board, we can't do that. So thank you to the board. Musti, do you want to say anything? Maybe later Musti will say something. Okay. So, and yes, here's a full picture of our board over there. Well, almost full. I think, Talia, you're not in that picture, but that's an almost full picture of our board with our Sunday meetings. And thank you guys for your efforts and time and energy to do that. Okay, without further ado, I know we mentioned Torah learning. And so Torah learning obviously is a pretty central part of why we're here, is to help young Jewish Aggies leave here. I always say that here at Chabad, we actually have an agenda, okay? Our agenda is that you leave 4 years later a stronger, healthier version of yourself, as a stronger, prouder Jew. And for every person, that journey is going to look different. And for every person, that they're going to be able to translate that into their own reality and their own life in a different way. So one of the things that we've offered is Sinai Scholars course. And if you've taken Sinai Scholars, feel free to raise your hand. I've been very fortunate. So we have some former students here raising their hand as well. And that's real nachas. There you go. We have Dan and Sammy. Anyone else who's former students who are raising their hands? Beth has obviously taken Sinai Scholars. So Sinai Scholars is a really great opportunity to delve into and learn a lot about just re-examining Jewish ideas through a fresh adult perspective. And it's a lot of analytics and dialogue and conversations. And we're going to share very quickly, as soon as Rabbi puts up the video, a brief video about the Sinai Scholars journey. Rabbi, are you ready with the video number 1? Almost. And I see Kirsten also took Sinai Scholars. Aliyah took Sinai Scholars. There's quite a few of you've taken. Meredith has taken, right? I see you as well. There you go. Justin's God. And actually what's amazing to see is how many young college Aggies, when I asked them, the graduates, what was one of their highlights, it was Sinai Scholars. So that's a great thing to see that young Aggies value and appreciate learning and thinking, because knowledge is power. And when we learn what it means to be a Jew in 2020 and how we can translate that into our own life, it empowers us to make stronger, healthier decisions. Okay, Rabbi, you ready? There we go. Start screen sharing.
So why should one take Sinai Scholars? Sinai Scholars was a great experience. I got to learn about various different subjects in Judaism, which I honestly was pretty clueless about before I took the class. But what I enjoyed, not just the education, the best part was talking with the other students about those subjects and getting their perspectives, and then trying to reflect on that and trying to see how it maybe such a subject impacted your life and how it could impact it into the future. It was a great opportunity for me and for my fellow Jewish students who are now my friends, and I recommend it for anybody who wants to learn about Judaism or just like learn more about your Judaism in the future.
Okay, sorry, was muted and video camera wasn't working. So that's our dear Ofek, we got to say a very weird social distancing goodbye to, who's also graduating, who we got to spend a lot of time with, who also was one of the interns at Chabad. Ofek, it was great hearing your perspective. And I know that Ofek, let's be honest, was a little hesitant about taking Sinai Scholars. So it's really great when I got that video to hear Ofek's perspective. It was wonderful to hear that he also felt that it gave him a fresh perspective, a mature adult perspective and connections with his fellow Jewish Aggies. Okay, so moving right along, a very cool announcement. We actually worked with Sinai Scholars National Society that we can offer Sinai Scholars. So for current students who didn't manage to take it, or alum who didn't take the updated course, we are going to be starting, or some of you are graduating, we didn't have a chance to take it because there's so many different distractions and things that are going on and so many things pulling a person's attention. We are actually going to be offering a 6-week Sinai Scholars course for former students and students that are currently graduated. So if you're not a current student at A&M, we're going to be doing it, guess what? On Zoom. So here's your announcement. Look out for our Summer Sinai Scholars course. If you haven't taken it yet, jump right in. And it's a very unique society that you become a part of with awesome options and connections and more. All right. Without further ado, one more Sinai Scholar sent in a very beautiful video. And Rabbi, you ready? Take it away. Do you guys like how we're coordinating with the tech? Rabbi's doing a much better job. Anyone who's taken my classes knows on the Zoom, Rabbi's doing a better job.
I've seen better.
Rabbi's doing a very good job, Ofek. Go ahead.
For the time that I've had with Sinai
Did they
Scholars,
start like right now or like 30 minutes ago?
Remote based, because I felt more connected with my Jewish community this semester than I have for most of college, and it was amazing to be able to have Habad to study with my peers and get to gain their insights and learn things from a new perspective. And it further instilled what I had already experienced in Jewish day schools, but it was very refreshing to have new perspectives and be able to spend time with other Jewish Aggies and just have a good time and enjoy myself.
Thank you so much to Zoe, who mentioned. I love, Zoe, that you mentioned the Chavruta study, because Chavruta study is so integral in Jewish. I'm not muted. I'm good. Chavruta study is live partner study where there's this interchange between two different minds and sharing of ideas for the sake of deepening and enriching the learning and the cognitive process and feeding off each other's ideas. So I'm really glad that that was meaningful to you. And I'm glad that you got to grab your hand at it. Even though I know you came with a strong Jewish knowledge, and strong background, it's great that you had this opportunity to take a look at Sinai Scholars from a fresh perspective. And now I'm going to step out, and I have two co-hosts who are going to give you instructions. Now, normally at a graduation, we don't tell you to take out your phone, but this time, jump in, take up my spot. I'm going to move out of the way.
Okay, so we are going to play. We are going to play Kahoot. So go to, on your phone, computer, whatever device you're using, go to kahoothit.com.
You go to kahoot.it.com. No, sorry, kahoot.it as you see on the screen, and you enter that code. We're going to play a short, quick trivia game. And this is, what's your name? This is Manucha. She's going to help us with the game. So tell it, we can see who's on. All right, log on.
I will not be able to join, but I'll watch.
You watch, and you answer the questions quietly on your own. You can see all the members joining.
And go to kahoot.it. I love seeing all the names. We're gonna start now. If there's anyone that didn't. All right, let's begin. Okay, so we are doing a graduation. Okay, what is the most requested food for Shabbat? Sushi salad, green dip, challah, or chicken stew? How many people is correct? Okay, those of you who chose sushi salad, it's your lucky day. Okay, next question. True or false? Was Rabbi Yossi was born in Brooklyn? Answer is false. Okay. We moved to College Station when? No. Wait, why did we move to College Station? 2. Create a home for Jewish Aggies. Join over 4,500 Habad couples on Shluchas. Next question. True or false? Label wrote the speech for the 12th Mensch of the week. Next question. The campus menorah. 2 feet taller than TU, 1 foot shorter than TU, made of pure gold and contained feet taller than TU. 2 feet. Next question. True or false? One of Levi's first words was gigam. question. After you graduate, we hope you continue to grow with a strong passion. Know you always have a home in Aguilar. Visit often. All of the above. The answer is all of the above. Next question. What year did Chabad at Texas A&M open its doors? 2000, 2003, 2007, 1998. The answer is 2007. Next question. The Chabad house was renovated in 2009, 2013, 2018, or 2014. The answer is 2014. Second place, Zoe. First place is
Okay, that was just a little bit of fun trivia, which sometimes we would do together. But, you know, since we're not always together right now, because it's exactly where we're at, I hope you enjoyed our little opportunity together. And I know there's many girls here. I know Beth is here. I know Zoe's here. I know Kirsten's here. So Kirsten and Beth, and I just want to see who else is here because it's a little hard to see exactly. We actually have, we know for all the girls that have spent time here at Chabad, we know that we've really put a lot of effort into making sure that there's special programs for everyone. So whether you're in the core or whether you're, a Jewish Aggie gal or a guy, we've always had different programs for everyone so that everyone could feel connected and everyone could feel like their own unique needs are being taken care of. So I know that right here we have Kirsten, who is the former president of AFI right here, who's graduating shortly. Who we worked really, really closely with to enhance Jewish life for young Jewish Aggie gals. And she's graduating soon. And I know Beth. So Kirsten and Beth, we actually have a surprise for you, but it's a message for everyone. Rabbi, are you ready? Rabbi? I don't know where he is. Hold on. I know he's here. All right.
Hi, this is Sahni Wunsch, Executive Director of Alpha Epsilon Phi. I want to say howdy and gig'em to our wonderful 2020 Texas Aggie graduates. We know this semester and your college career did not end exactly as you had hoped, but we are so proud of you and so proud of what you've done for AFI, especially on the Texas A&M campus, and we wish you the very best of luck and hope you will stay in touch with us and become involved as an active alumna volunteer. Take care and good luck. Gig 'em.
So you guys, y'all know how Bonnie from the Northeast joined us here in Texas and really loves you guys, loves this chapter. So it's a message for you guys as well who are wrapping up your year and your time here. And we hope it's meaningful for you. We wanted to give a little surprise for you guys. Let's make it a little special. So now I would like to open the mic. Open mic for anyone here, whether it's a parent or a grandparent or a current student. Just on your bottom of your thing, there's a reaction where you can just raise your hand or clap or thumbs up. You can do that. Or actually it's a gig 'em. It's made for us Aggies, clearly. And if not, we're going to call on you. Now, usually when we do our end of year celebration, we usually like to present all the graduates with a gift. We also like to share personal words about each one of you. This is a unique graduation for unique times and unique people. But those of you who are not local, you know, you will receiving in the mail. The mail's a little slow. So packages that we sent over a week ago are getting to people today. I know, Zoe, your package got it today. We are sent a little, you'll look for a little gift box like this in the mail, and it has your little graduation gift for you. And obviously, if you're local, we know we already talked about how you're going to pick it up. So we didn't ship it to you, but it's a little piece of Aggie land to bring into your home and bring into your family and wherever you go next, to bring that sense of warmth, of Jewish Aggie warmth with you. So on behalf of Rabbi and I, here's a special gift. You have it. I know that Nathan, did you open yours yet? Nathan? He was on, but he's very, Nathan.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We don't see you.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I did not open it yet. I can open it now.
Yeah, you can open it now for us. A little.
Can you hear me?
Those of you who are on Instagram, you know this is called what? You know what this is called? It's called
Sorry,
an
what was that?
unboxing. Nathan's gonna do an unboxing. Nathan, you want to show it? Something to bring. I'll give you a hint. It's something to bring the warmth and the sweetness of Aggie Chabad on your next step. Go ahead, Nathan.
All right. Let's see.
Nathan is graduating
See if I can
also.
figure out how to open this. I studied.
You see it? Yeah.
Okay.
Nathan has the Bacardi. All right.
Okay, we have a coffee mug here with
What
a
is that?
gift inside. I don't know if you can see. There it is.
So you get our signature swag. Anyone who's come to Chabad had a warm cup of tea, sat there with our little Chabad mug. Wherever you go, you can have a little warm glass in it. And we put some sweet favorite desserts and treats inside and a little note. That's a real powerful message, but it's from Rabbi and I to each and every one of you because we love you. And we are so proud of you. And we know how much time and effort and energy y'all put in to getting to this moment. And so we're so proud of you and we can't wait to see what each and every one of you are going to accomplish. Okay. Rabbi Yossi, we have any graduates or parents or anyone who would like to speak, feel free. Just all you got to do is give us a little gig like that, or you could just wave your hand and feel free to share on your own anything. Otherwise, we're going to just start calling you out, you graduates. You're not wearing your hats, so I can't see who it is. All right, we're gonna just, oh, there you go. Beth is starting clearly. She's ready. Beth is prepared. Go ahead, Beth. You're gonna share just a word or two. Hold on, we need to unmute you.
Oh.
There you go.
I mean, Habad has just been very special to me. I honestly wouldn't be the person that I am without it. It's definitely changed my life, and Rabbi and Manya are so special, and all the kids, and I'm really gonna miss spending hours there every day and Shabbat and everybody I've met, and I'm definitely gonna come back all the time. And I don't want to get too emotional, but I love everyone and thank you for everything you've done for me.
Beth, we love you and you are very special. I just don't know if anyone realizes this, but Beth is in Houston and she was traveling and she called and she said, what can I bring you from Houston? She knows that we're here. We haven't gone out to get any kosher products in over 8 weeks. And Beth actually just yesterday brought a car full of stuff that she picked up for us at the kosher store. So thank you for your thoughtfulness. Thank you for always being so warm and caring and thoughtful. My children love you because you've always, Mosia Menucha, you've always been so warm to them. Do you guys want to say anything? You've always been so warm to them and so caring to them. And when we leave town, they feel very comfortable if you're in charge and you're taking care of them. So thank you, Beth, for being you. And we can't wait to continue to see where your journey takes you. And to Beth's mom, a big mazel tov, because we all know behind every successful graduate is a very strong parent who's supportive and caring and loving. And when we met you, we saw how caring you are and how much you've invested in Beth. So thank you for being you. All right, moving on. Ofek, you spoke already, but you feel free if you want to jump in again. The next one, Venancio, go ahead. Oh, also ready. Go ahead. Yeah. Come on.
I was gonna say I didn't have my graduation hat, but
Go ahead. Represent.
Definitely. Oh, well, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
I was gonna say, hold on.
There you go.
There you go. I was gonna say, thank you, Chabad, Maya, Rabbi. Thank you for everyone for being such a warming home for me. Being from a different country, just being here without my family all the time, it's just so nice to have built such a nice community and like friendship and a nice relationship with everyone here. It's been amazing. What a journey. I just wish I had more time here to have this situation fixed, to come back and flavor those tasty foods again. It's been amazing. I learned so much. I made so much friends. I don't know. I strengthened my Judaism. I felt proud. I built some new things. So I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you for this great opportunity. I already miss you. I keep missing you. And I hope to come back soon. Thank you so much.
And Antia, you know that anytime you want to come visit, you have a place, you have a home, you have a place to stay. Our home is your home, and continue being awesome. You arranged one of the big events on campus in support of Venezuela, your home country. And we're so proud of you. Shipping a lot of nachas from you. Continue to do amazing things with the talents, the energy, the effort, everything that you have. Keep making a difference. You're amazing. And we're so glad you're part of the Jewish Aggie family. Next up, Kirsten. Without further ado, take it away.
Okay, putting me on the spot.
A little bit.
I just think the biggest thing I have to say is that like Habad has honestly just been a home away from home, and they've been there for me through so much personally and with AFI when I was on board there. Whether that was consoling me as I sobbed in the living area, seating area, or playing foosball with me, Levi, at like midnight during midnight breakfast, or buy me Diet Coke. I really appreciate everything y'all have done for me and my family and my sorority sisters throughout my 4 years here, and it definitely wouldn't have been the same if I didn't have y'all in my life.
And we are so proud of what you've accomplished here, and we can't wait to see you moving onward and forward stronger. You've put so much effort into building community in a real way. And what can I say? It's going to be really weird not having you as a neighbor. It's going to be really weird not driving by and honking. The people who live there next may not appreciate it. So we miss you. We love you. I know my girls have loved all the outings you've taken them on, the Slurpee runs and anything else. They're nodding right now, but they do appreciate it. And make sure you stop by whenever you visit. And mazel tov, mazel tov. Carly Pappert, you're up next. I see you raising your hand. Sorry. In my screen view, you weren't apparent, but go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to say thank you to y'all for like being my second home. Sorry, I'm outside, so I don't know if you can really see me. But I couldn't have done, like, I loved my dance classes with you girls. Like, I know I'm never going to forget that. And that I know each and every one of you has made a huge impact in my life and has grown my Jewish religion. And I can't wait to carry it on. Thank you.
Carly, we love you. And we're so proud of who you are and who you continue to be. And I know yesterday you shared at Sinai Scholars how you really started bringing a little Shabbat candlelighting into your life, and you plan on continuing that. And I give you a blessing that you should continue to do that. You have an amazing bright light, and you should continue to let it shine wherever you go with a lot of warmth and a lot of pride. And we're very proud of you. And you know what? We were very lucky. We didn't just get one Pappert. We got two. First, she was just Sammy's younger brother. And now she, definitely grew into taking her own full place in the Jewish Aggie community and in our kids' lives. And represent Sammy. We love you guys. And the Papperts, we're so excited, and the grandparents are here. This is like a family simcha. We love it. And we continue to, we know it can't be the end. You have to keep visiting. Eileen, you want to share anything? Go ahead.
So I just want to say thank you to Manya, Rabbi, and the kids, because we laughed most of the time from things that you sent. I love your Instagram. That's the reason I joined Instagram, was when Sammy went to Israel with the rabbi. And I love listening to you when you lecture. I've learned so much, and it wouldn't have been the experience at A&M without you and Chabad. Your kids are amazing. Your family is so blessed and shares so much knowledge. My parents and us, we love you and we thank you.
Well, you guys are very precious to us. Wayne and Eileen, make sure that I know you have a home in Aguilan, so that's not even a question. I always tell the parents, the kids are not the ticket in the door. You're always welcome. The Chabad house, grandparents too, welcomes anyone for a Shabbat. And you don't even have to let us know. You could roll in on a Friday with an extra 30 people. We won't blink. We're happy to have everyone. And you guys, your kids are wonderful, and we love them. And what can I say? We can't. We hope to continue to see them visiting, and you should have lots of nachas, Yiddish nachas from all of them, really, from both of them.
Absolutely. I'll be back. Don't you worry.
I know. You told me. I'm gonna hold you to it, Miss Papper.
I will.
Also, tell Levi hi for me.
Yeah,
Tell him to play
Levi.
football when I see him next.
Yeah, right. Levi
Yeah.
and Tammy have a special bond. Very special connection. Okay. Who else we have here that is going to be able to speak? Ofek, do you want to unmute? Justin, go ahead. You're next. Justin Rodriguez, go ahead. You're here. You're good.
All right. Hi, I'm Justin. I am graduating this year. I am not Jewish or not born Jewish, but I really enjoy it, and basically it's really meant a lot to me that Manya and Rabbi have been so welcoming to me, and I try to go to Shabbat as much as possible, and it's been a real homey experience for me, which has been really good. I don't know what else to say.
Justin, you've been a pleasure to have around, always with your warmth and your kindness and your gentle demeanor and your thoughtfulness. And I have to say, you've been a pleasure to have. Join us all the time. And I know Justin went to private Jewish high school, and he came in here knowing more Parsha than a lot of people, but a lot of current students, but he's contributed in his own way to the community. And you're always welcome. So thank you for always being here and being present, being kind, and thoughtful and intelligent and respectful. And we love having you. And mazel tov to your accomplishment. May you continue to succeed and do well. And you always have a home in Aggieland. Always. Okay. Anyone else? I know we have more. Hold on. The problem is when you get off of one view, get in gallery view, you get in this view. Okay. Who else is on? If anyone else wants to speak, we have, hold on a second. Oh, Meredith, go ahead. Jump in.
Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Meredith. I was just finishing up my master's in public health. This is a very opportune time to be studying public health. But I really enjoyed my time at the Habad house. I came here. I have no family in Texas, so having Manya and Yossi be there just in case something did happen really was something off my mind, because I do have friends, but it's always better to have someone that you can actually depend on if you need something at 3 a.m. then you're not sure if someone's in town. Just to load off, they'll bring people soup and they'll do anything they want. And I just really enjoyed my time at Habad because I found a lot of people that I enjoyed spending my Friday nights with. And I liked doing Sinai Scholars. It was fun to be with people learning. And I don't really have much else to say. I'm just really happy to be here.
Loved having you join all our grad student events. Meredith has a lot of good, fun energy. Anyone who spent time sitting with her by a Shabbat table knows that. And Meredith, we have your graduation gift. I'm assuming you did not leave town yet, correct?
No, I haven't left town.
Perfect. We have your gift and we have to get it to you. So I'll text you afterwards. You have your special gift, and we wish you lots of hatzlacha, lots of health, and lots of luck, bringing all you've learned into the field and affecting people in a positive way. We value and appreciate you, and we know we'll see you again. So I'm not so stressed out about it because I know we'll see you again. We'll meet again. This is an interesting time to be graduating in your field, but we know you'll do well with it. And we're so glad all the times, the good times, the fun times we got to spend together. Meredith was part of our Jewish graduate group, and that was also really special, and a small but unique and fun group that got to spend a lot of time, again, with programs that cater to them. So we have, I think, one more graduate on. I'm just trying to think who else. Hold on a second. We have Kobe. We have two more graduates on. We have Jeff Tomes. Also, where's Jeff? Jeff is not on. Oh, Jeff, there you go, Mr. Jeff. Okay, Jeff, you're after Kobe. Kobe, you look very cozy. This is one of the only graduation events you're gonna be able to go to looking that cozy. Go ahead, Kobe, take it away. Share,
Yeah,
and then Jeff, you're next.
cozy. We finished driving in this morning,
Kobe!
so I'm very
Driving
tired.
from where, Kobe? Where are you now?
Michigan. So I got like 2 hours of sleep at a rest stop. So I'm just trying to stay awake as long as possible. So set alarms to make sure I was on this, make sure I wasn't fast asleep. But first off, I have to say, next year Michigan State's their Habad house won't compare to A&M's Habad house at all. The triplets won't be there, so won't get tag teamed on all that. Manya and Rabbi won't be there. It just won't be the same. A&M Habad is, it's like my second home. Sammy, took me to my first Shabbat with Josh Hirsch, so I met Carly. So, a lot of great memories in the Pappard family. I can't thank, Manya and Rabbi, the triplets, Label, Laser, Monaco, all of them, teaching Label archery, best moments. And then, taking Laser to shoot archery. That's just, some errors were made, but it's okay. But great times. Just, thank you for everything. So.
Kobe, what can I say? There's not many students who had a special club with our kids. And Kobe, we will definitely Kobe smile. I think you're the only one who has your own notorious Kobe smile at Chabad. And Kobe has had a lot of fun trips with New York with Rabbi and a lot of different fun experiences with the Lazar family. And Kobe, when you come back to A&M, not even a question.
Yep.
We got to see you present. You want to pop in and say Mazel Tov to Kobe? You're here, so say
Mazel Tov.
Thanks, buddy.
Congrats, everyone.
I'll take you shooting next time.
Sounds like a plan.
Won't forget.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan. With as long as there's no errors, we're cool with that.
Yeah,
Maybe, did you want to say hi, Mazel Tov? Maybe we could see you. Say, it's okay. Say hi, Mazel Tov. Hold on, we got another. Go ahead. Get the camera over there. Hi to Mazel Tov.
Hello and Mazel Tov for all those who.
Louder, a little louder.
Mazel Tov for all those who are graduating, and you made it, and keep on going strong.
And you see Sam Pepper sent regards over there. Your favorite football player. It's so good to see everybody here. Okay, we have Jeff Tomes. Jeff also is on our student board. Go ahead, Jeff. You got this.
So over the past probably 4 years, there's so much, like Chabad has been basically like the second home. I'm probably in there more than at my own place over the past 4 years. I've like grown so much, not only in Judaism, but as a person. I've probably matured. Manya could probably attest that I matured so much over the past 4 years. And a lot of that's due to Chabad. I've grew in leadership roles there. I've grown in so many different things that I wouldn't have without Habad. Like just the warmth that the whole Lazaroff family brings to everybody who walks through the door. Without that, I don't think any of us that are graduating right now would be in the position we are today. And I think that I'm speaking for myself, but I think all of us can say that we're better off for coming to Habad as much as we did.
Sorry, Jeff. I just want to say that hold on. There we go. Jeff, I actually want to say I totally agree with you. It's beautiful to have watched your growth. And I think that's one of the things that Rabbi and I are so lucky is that when a student walks in, from when they enter till they leave, they grow and they evolve. And it's so beautiful to have a piece of that journey. And I always say when the door opens and a new student walks in, I never know what that journey is going to be and how we're going to traverse through life together. And I will say that even students who graduated 10 years ago, 13 years ago, we're still super close and connected with. So that's our hope and our prayers that we stay connected and we stay growing. And Jeff, God willing, I wish you lots of hatzlacha in med school moving forward. The world needs good, nice, kind Jewish doctors like you. And we can't wait to see you continue to succeed and do well. And it has been extremely powerful to watch you grow and evolve and continue onward and forward. As what did Livy say? Keep on, or something like that. Keep strong, all of us, keep strong. So we actually have one more video, but I actually noticed Eduardo. So those of you who may not know, I see Eduardo, you're on. Would you like to talk in person? So those of you who don't know, Eduardo is a professor here in petroleum engineer. And Eduardo is his children, you may have met him, his lovely wife, and his wonderful children. You may have seen them around Chabad. They are part of the Jewish Aggie Chabad family. And Eduardo also happens to be the professor who is on our advisory board for the student board. And Eduardo, I know you have a message to share. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Howdy. So I recorded a video that Manya is supposed to show to you, but I'm going to just say briefly what I said in the video. First of all, Mazel Tov to everybody. I said, well done. I think it's quite an accomplishment, right? Graduating, and especially graduating from A&M and graduating from Habad. I just want to say that I wish I was there to hug everybody personally, but we are living in a different times, and which may mean something to you. It's a time for you to grow. I think you are given the tools at the school to be successful at whatever you do in your life, right? Whatever you choose for your career, for your path. But as I said in the video, that's it's now more than ever. It's up only to you, right? There's no more professor guiding you. You're your own guide, right? So take this opportunity, grow, whatever career you pick. And not only that, and you spent maybe 3-4 years with Mani and Yossi, and I hope that you enjoy, and I'm sure that you enjoy that, and they have given to you also special tools for you to know who you are as far as your Jewish identity. And so carry on, whatever community you end up with. Just remember that there was a seed that was planted to you at Habad in College Station. Just carry on, and congratulations to everybody. My wife here is buzzing my ear, so congratulations to everybody. She's saying congratulations.
Susanna, you can jump in and say congratulations too. You've certainly put in your part here. How many times?
Congratulations, everyone. We are gonna miss you all. And I'm gonna call Ariel because he would love to say congrats to you guys.
Absolutely. I have to say that Susanna always loves to see the new students come in and the new beautiful faces and the new Aggies. She gets a lot of nachas out of you seeing you guys graduate and move on. She takes a lot of real warmth and heartsick and feels a real connection to everyone who walks through Chabad. So go ahead. Oh, anyone else here?
Ariel.
Oh. You guys may have seen Ariel.
Hey, everybody, congrats on graduating this 4 years or so. Mazel tov, enjoy your life in the real world. Don't get too excited, and enjoy this Corona time. Bye. Thank you. Mazel tov.
I want to tell you something. If there's anything you could learn, Ariel, I hope you're listening. But Ariel worked for almost a full year to get ready for his bar mitzvah and read from the Torah. And Ariel's supposed to have family coming in from Brazil and all over. And Ariel, when we had our first meeting in the beginning of this Corona crisis to discuss what would we do and how it would be, and it was very clear the bar mitzvah would not be the way we planned. You, my dear Ariel, taught me something so much. You rolled with it with a smile and with simcha. And you may have had a lot of visions and plans of what your bar mitzvah would be, but as soon as it was knocked down, you rolled with it. And I think all of us going into life could learn from you and how you handled it to stay positive and keep growing and keep learning. Without further ado, we have one finishing Does anyone else want to share anything? Does anyone else want to speak? Pam, Jack, anyone? I know any of the parents, grandparents, feel free. It's a very nice Hamish crowd here.
Thank you for being Josh's home away from home when he had a chance to come over and see you all. He absolutely enjoyed being part of your family. Thank you.
We loved having Josh, and he knows we've been in touch. He's going to continue to stay in touch, and may you have lots of nachas from Josh and all of your wonderful children. They have big shoes to fill to live up to you and your husband, how much you can do for your community and how involved you are in doing good, always doing good. So you should have lots of nachas from all of them. Josh,
you all too. Thank you.
Okay. Last but not anyone else want to say anything? Don't think. Oh, go ahead. Venantio's mom, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll unmute you. Hi.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, we're listening. Go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. So, I want to be there with all of you. And I want to say thank you, Manja, Rob, because you take my son like family. I sleep very quiet because I know that you are like mother and father, my son. To say many things I feel in my heart. I'm in Venezuela. It's very difficult to go there now, but I want to say you make a good job in Chabad. I love your Habad. It's a family. And I want to say Mazal Tov to all and congratulations to all grads. תודה רבה, Hashem bless you, bless all the families.
Yes, we heard you. Thank you. We heard you.
Yeah.
We heard you. I want to
thank my family and me. Thank you so much.
You're very, very, very welcome. Your son was and is a pleasure. You should have a lot of nachas from him. He's a wonderful person, always with warmth, always with polite, and always kind, and always thoughtful. And we really, really loved having. Oh, hi, Anna. I get to see you too. And we really loved having him here. So I want to we're glad that he's part of the family, and we're happy. If we helped you sleep a little better at night, then we are happy to do so. We want to end off with one closing video. And for the Sinai Scholars who saw this video, I know this video was very moving, but Rabbi, take it away with our last closing video. This is a kind of something to think of, to take with you on the road.
Why I am a Jew. The deepest question any of us can ask is, who am I? To answer it, we have to go deeper than where do I live or what do I do? The most fateful moment in my life came when I asked myself that question and knew the answer had to be, I am a Jew. This is why. I'm a Jew not because I believe that Judaism contains all there is of the human story. I admire other traditions and their contributions to the world. Nor am I a Jew because of anti-Semitism or anti-Zionism. What happens to me does not define who I am. Ours is a people of faith, not fate. Nor is it because I think that Jews are better than others, more intelligent, creative, generous, or successful. It's not Jews who are different, but Judaism. It's not so much what we are, but what we're called on to be. I'm a Jew because, being a child of my people, I have heard the call to add my chapter to its unfinished story. I'm a stage on its journey, a connecting link between the generations. The dreams and hopes of my ancestors live on in me, and I am the guardian of their trust, now and for the future. I'm a Jew because our ancestors were the first to see that the world is driven by a moral purpose, that reality isn't a ceaseless war of the elements to be worshipped as gods, nor history a battle in which might is right and power is to be appeased. The Judaic tradition shaped the moral civilization of the West, teaching for the first time that human life is sacred, that the individual may never be sacrificed for the mass, and that rich and poor, great and small, are all equal before God. I'm a Jew because I am the moral heir of those who stood at the foot of Mount Sinai and pledged themselves to live by these truths for all time. I'm the descendant of countless generations of ancestors who, though sorely tested and bitterly tried, remained faithful to that covenant when they might so easily have defected. I'm a Jew because of Shabbat, the world's greatest religious institution, a time in which there's no manipulation of nature or our fellow human beings, in which we come together in freedom and equality to create every week an anticipation of the Messianic age. I'm a Jew because our nation, though at times it suffered the deepest poverty, never gave up on its commitment to helping the poor or rescuing Jews from other lands or fighting for justice for the oppressed, and did so without self-congratulation, because it was a mitzvah, because a Jew could do no less. I'm a Jew because I cherish the Torah, knowing that God is to be found not just in natural forces, but in moral meanings, in words, texts, teachings, and commands, and because Jews, though they lacked all else, never ceased to value education as a sacred task, endowing the individual with dignity and depth. I'm a Jew because of our people's passionate faith in freedom, holding that each of us is a moral agent and that in this lies our unique dignity as human beings. And because Judaism never left its ideals at the level of lofty aspirations, but instead translated them into deeds which we call mitzvot, and a way which we call the halacha, and thus brought heaven down to earth. I am proud, simply, to be a Jew. I'm proud to be part of a people who, though scarred and traumatized, never lost their humor or their faith, their ability to laugh at present troubles and still believe in ultimate redemption, who saw human history as a journey and never stopped traveling and searching. I'm proud to be part of an age in which my people, ravaged by the worst crime ever to be committed against a people, responded by reviving a land, recovering their sovereignty, rescuing threatened Jews throughout the world, rebuilding Jerusalem, and proving themselves courageous in the pursuit of peace, no less than in defending themselves in war. I'm proud that our ancestors refused to be satisfied with premature consolations, and in answer to the question, has the Messiah come? Always answered, not yet. I'm proud to belong to the people Israel, whose name means one who wrestles with God and with man and prevails. For though we have loved humanity, we have never stopped wrestling with it, challenging the idols of every age. And though we have loved God with an everlasting love, we've never stopped wrestling with Him, nor He with us. I admire other civilizations and traditions and believe each has brought something special into the world. Aval zeh shalanu. But this is ours. This is my people, my heritage, my faith. In our uniqueness lies our universality. Through being what we alone are, we give to humanity what only we can give. This then is our story, our gift to the next generation. I received it from my parents and they from theirs, across great expanses of space and time. There's nothing quite like it. It changed and still challenges the moral imagination of humankind. I want to say to Jews around the world, take it, cherish it, learn to understand and to love it. Carry it, and it will carry you. And may you, in turn, pass it on to future generations. For you are a member of an eternal people, a letter in their scroll. Let their eternity live on in you.
that fascinating and possibly a little heavy video, because I feel like the message is so powerful to take with us as moving forward. A graduation, often people look at it as an end, and we know really it's just the beginning. And it's not the beginning of real life because you've been living, you're alive, you're real, but it's the beginning of a new phase. And during this new phase, take that message with you of Jewish pride, Jewish continuity, and realize you're a link in the chain, and you're so powerful and you're so important to all of us. And hopefully together, our time together, we've managed to infuse meaning and deeper power and what that means, that Am Yisrael Chai means to each and every one of you. Rabbi, go ahead.
So I just like to wish you all, give you all a blessing that all those that are graduating should be able to continue their Jewish journey wherever they are. I remember a rabbi once asked me in San Antonio, how are things doing at how's Jewish life at Texas A&M? And I always mentioned to him that we're working hard to grow his community. So we know that everyone who goes to school here ends up leaving and heading out and moving on and living in different places around the world, around the United States and around this great country of Texas. So I want you to take the opportunity to continue learning. We have beautiful opportunities where you can learn. On our website, you can go to chabadathome.com, and there are courses you can take online that you can learn and continue your journey. You do, even though you're no longer here at A&M, you can continue learning. And as Manya mentioned, we'll be doing a Sinai Scholars class and other classes. If you want to get together with some other students and want to be able to learn, and you want the Chabad at A&M flavor, just reach out to us and we will try to make it happen. And with that, we would like to end here. And again, wish you all much success. Thank you all for joining us for the year-end celebration. And looking forward to fall. We already posted our Welcome Back Shabbat. And we hope to be able to greet you all in the fall, in person, healthy, and together as one.
We love you guys. Mazel tov. May you continue to bring your unique blessings to the world. And we cannot wait to see where life takes you. Remember that you always have a home here in Aggieland. And remember that wherever you go, whatever city you go to next, there'll be a Chabad house waiting for you. Because the Rebbe's vision was that in every place there should be a space that's welcoming and inviting and a place to continue your Jewish journey. And Mazel Tov, may you have lots of successes, and just know we are always here for you. Can't wait to see loads of Jewish Agi Nachas for the next generation and the next generation.